Let's learn in this video wiring of switchboard. In this switchboard you can see there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 switches and 1 2 3 4 5 sockets. These sockets are 5 to 6 ampere sockets. These switches are also 5 to 6 ampere. This is pilot lamp indicator. Two indicators to denote company supply, CO for company, INV for inverter. This is fan regulator, and this is the complete wiring. Here you can see in all the switches, these are switches, there are two terminals. These switches are called as SPST, single pole single throw. And here you can see this and this. There are three terminals. So these switches are SPDT, single pole double throw. Before directly jumping to this board, let's start learning step by step. डायरेक्ट शेर का शिकार करने से पहले छोटे छोटे शिकार से शुरुआत करते हैं। तो देखते हैं सबसे पहले सिंगल पोल सिंगल थ्रो वायरिंग किस तरीके से रहती है। Now you are seeing switch and connect with screws. So this single pole single throw switch has two terminals. So one terminal will come from switch box or distribution box, and this terminal will be connected to your fan or tube light. So hence phase supply is given, and neutral terminal you will directly connect to the fan or bulb's other terminal. This is 5 to 6 ampere. Here it is written. This is the 15 ampere. You can see the difference is size. On the back side it is written here 15 ampere is written here. So this you can use for geyser or for air condition. This you can use for fan or tube light. This 15 ampere socket you can connect to switch. So if you want to connect this and this socket, this is switch and this socket, then as I explained earlier, this wire will come from distribution box, then this terminal will be connected to positive. Here right hand side hole is always connected to positive. Here there are two holes. You can see for right side there are two holes, for left side there are two holes, and this also two holes. This upper one is earthing. Here in India we are connecting green color wire to this red color wire to this phase, and black color wire to this neutral. Connect phase wire to here, neutral wire to here, and ground wire to here. In market single switch box in which switch as well as socket both are included. So let's see how to connect this. Here this right hand side is a positive terminal. If you turn upside down, then this left terminal is phase wire. Red wire I am particularly using to know that this is the phase wire, live wire, or one more name, hot wire. This is same. Here it is separately shown, so you have to connect both the terminals together through this wire. Here it is internally it is connected, so only one connection is sufficient here. So see here how it is connected. This is the phase wire is connected to one terminal of this switch. The other end is connected to right hand side of this socket. Left hand side we have connected to neutral wire, and this is the ground terminal. In this there is only switch and socket. But if you want fuse, if you want indicator, so this board you can use. Here these two are same. In addition to these two, here indicator and fuse are connected. Now for pilot lamp and fuse, this type of board is preferred. This is just single board. Here you are seeing these two terminal connection is same. Then this right is neutral and this green color is ground. So this you are seeing the same. Now how to connect this fuse and this indicator? For that, phase wire is first connected here. Here we have directly connected to switch. Here we are connecting phase to fuse. Then other terminal of the fuse is connected to bulb. For bulb, you know, phase as well as neutral is required. So this terminal is connected to phase, so the other terminal must be connected to neutral. So in this way we have connected. Now this wire is connected to switch here. This we must connect after the fuse. So if any large current starts flowing, or if there is any short circuit, then this fuse wire will be blown. We can place other wire, and after that let's see this switchboard. Here there is one socket. For that this switch is required. And then here 1 2 3 4, these 4 switches you can connect to different load. For example, this you can connect to tube light, this you can connect to bulb, this you can connect to fan, and this you can connect to any other appliance. Here you are seeing these yellow wires are load wires. For identification, you can mark with the permanent marker. This is 1 2 3 or you can cut by the cutter. Not big cut, just small cut. These 3 wires, red one is phase, neutral, and the green is ground. So green is connected to upper, this blue or black is connected to right hand side. Make sure that both the terminals are connected. Then phase wire is connected to all these terminals of the switches. Phase wire is connected to this terminal, then this terminal, then through this jumper, this terminal. These two are not connected to phase, so for that I can use wire to connect. See here, coating is removed, so that is kept below this nut. Then tight it. Then this you can connect. Similarly, this also you can connect. Make sure that there are no loose connection. Here let us test this switchboard connection. This pilot indicator is glowing. This means it should be working. But let's confirm. Here it is glowing. Can you see this glowing? It checks only phase. Let's check neutral also. This you can check by digital multimeter. Here I am keeping on 750 and inserting these probes. It is showing 243. Let's check in this 2 holes also. Showing means this 5 ampere as well as this 15 ampere both are working. When I switch off, let's check. It is not showing. It is not showing. Means this switch is also working okay. This is the fuse. If I disconnect, see it is 0. Fuse is not there, so neither indicator nor this voltage is shown. When you can see 247, indicator also low. Once again you can see this connection from phase to fuse, then other end of the fuse is connected to indicator, this neutral is connected to inside, then other end is connected to lamp's other terminal, then from here it is connected to switch, other end of the switch is connected to socket. Now let's see one more switchboard. Here this is fuse, this is bulb holder, this is also bulb holder, these two are sockets, and here it is only one switch. So when I switch on, the supply is given to all these 4 loads. These are the 4 loads. In this space you can connect indicator. This is phase wire, is connected to one end of the fuse. The other end of the fuse is connected to switch, and the other end of the state to load terminals L1, L2, L3, L4. So you are seeing this is connected to L4. From here it is connected to this L3, L2, L1. And here, to complete the circuit, neutral is given through this wire. Here you are seeing this green bulb is glowing when this switch is on. When it is off, this switch is, when it switch is off, bulb is also off. Same bulb we can test here also. See, this is glowing. Off, on. Then connect here, it is showing to 4950. Similarly here also 250. Now here it is, this tip is not inserted into this. You can use your technique. I have inserted this, checking here. Here it is not glowing, here it is glowing. Means this upper terminal is means phase in AC, and this is neutral. Don't insert here. It should not be inserted vertical. See, when I inserted a vertical, it is showing 0, 0. You should tilt it so that it will touch to the inner metal body. Then only you will get ready. Here I am trying to explain in very simple English language. There is one more circuit. Generally in extension board there are many sockets and one switch. So this is also one type of extension board where there are many sockets. Here let us see this wiring. Here it is positive phase, this is neutral. Since this is switch, so one end of the switch is connected to phase, the other end of the switch should be connected to one end of the all the sockets. So this is the phase wire. The other end of the switch is connected to one terminal of all the sockets. So first socket, then second socket, this is third socket, and this neutral is connected to the other terminal of the socket. So from here to here it is connected, here to here it is connected. Through this resistor, neon bulb is connected. The value of resistor found out by the color coding. It's a green, blue and orange. Green means 5, blue means 6 and orange means 30, means it is 56 kilo ohms. Now let us see this last circuit. If you know all the previous circuits, then this you can easily understand. See here, you are seeing this one is neutral, this green is ground earthing, red is phase, and this blue is from the inverter. This is also phase. So here there are two phases. This red is the company supply and this blue is the inverter supply. Where there is, in areas where continuous 24/7 power supply is not available, you can use an inverter circuit with the battery. This ensures that when the main power supply is interrupted, the inverter provides power to selected loads. यानी जब ऐसे एरिया में आप रहते हैं जहाँ कंटिन्यूस पावर सप्लाई अवेलेबल नहीं है, पावर सप्लाई बीच बीच में इंटरप्ट होता है, तो वहाँ पे अगर आपने बैटरी के साथ इन्वर्टर सर्किट इंस्टॉल किया हुआ होगा तो जैसे ही कंपनी का पावर सप्लाई चला जाएगा, आपका लोकल पावर सप्लाई इन्वर्टर सिलेक्टेड लोड्स को दिया जाएगा. सिलेक्टेड लोड्स, रिमेंबर, नॉट ऑल द लोड्स. So here what do you mean by selected loads? Is we cannot provide supply to geyser, AC, press. We can provide supply to electric bulbs, tube light, fan. How many numbers of fans, tube lights are connected, that depends upon the wattage of the inverter and batteries. Here there is provision to connect the load to inverter as well as power company source. So let's see how. Here you can see this blue shows that it is the inverter's phase wire. Phase wire means live wire. Red is company supplies phase. Black is neutral. Green is ground. Here L1, L2, L3, L4. These are the essential which should be run in absence of the company supply. For example, one tube light, then one fan, one night lamp, and one any other external supply. In addition to these loads, there should be provision to take output from these sockets to charge mobile battery. So out of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can connect 3 to company supply and 2 or 1 to inverter. Here provision is made to select which supply. This is two-way switch. This is also two-way switch. How you can find out that these are two-way switches? See, these two here has 3 terminals. तो जो 3 टर्मिनल होंगे वो two-way switch. SPDT, single pole double throw. All others are SPST, single pole single throw types. So if suppose I want only company supply, then it should be at this position. For inverter, you can select the downward. This indicator if glows, it means inverter supply is okay. If this glows, it means company supply is okay. When company supply is interrupted, it means this indicator will not glow. This first indicator is connected to the power supply of the company. Then from here it is connected to upper terminal of the two-way switch. So when it is at upside, this circuit is selected. You can see this red wire is now here connected to one more two-way switch. Then from here you can see it is connected to this switch. It means this socket is working if company supply is present. That's why here I have written company supply. Okay. Now you can see from same terminal, red wire is connected to this switch. And this switch is connected to this socket, working whenever company supply is present. This red wire is connected to one more socket. So this is one socket, this is second socket. Only one switch, this and this socket, this and this socket. Here it is written company, here also it is written company. So these two sockets are controlled by this single switch. If this single switch is off, means power supply to both the socket is off. If it is on, then simultaneously given to this as well as this. So here what you are seeing, that the sockets are connected to company's power supply. Rest all the loads, for example tube light, fan, then night bulb or any other bulb, and plus one special external connection which is operated by both supply, that is phase of the inverter and phase of the company supply, that is this from switch. Let's see how. Let's start from this blue wire, phase wire. Then this phase wire is connected to this pilot lamp, indicator lamp. Inside there is a neon bulb. Then from here this is connected to this switch, this switch. So here it is written that this is for inverter switch, and the other end of the switch is connected to one end of the socket. So this is operated by inverter supply. So this is inverter. We already studied that these two are operated by this single switch and are connected to company supply. This is connected to local inverter supply. Now see the other connection from this phase from the inverter. It is connected here, means lower side. So if this switch is connected at lower side, it means this middle is connected to this switch. So this switch determines which supply should be forwarded to external load. Orange will be connected to this if it is at the top side, and if it is at downside, means inverter supply will be provided to this switch. Then from here the other end of the switch are connected to load. So these are the different loads. Now from here this terminal is directly connected here, which is connected to inverter phase. This load 1 is connected, right? The other end of the switch is this L1 is connected here. So here you can connect, say, tube light. Then this is the fan regulator. So you want to operate fan also on inverter line. So you can see that this is connected here also. Blue wire connected to other switch. Then the other terminal of the switch is connected to fan regulator, and from fan regulator it is connected via this red wire to fan, and fan's other terminal should be connected to neutral. Here neutral is not shown. Unless you connect neutral, circuit cannot be completed. So in this way, here you have seen that L1 say tube light, then L2 fan, both are connected to inverter line. Then you are seeing that from here it is connected to lower terminal of the two-way switch, and this is directly connected here. Means this L3 is also connected to inverter line through this, and here it is connected to this bulb holder. Here you can connect night lamp. This wire which is connected from here to here, this you can directly connect to here, or if there is not that much long wire is available, then you can connect from here to here also, or here also. So that is up to you. Then let us see working of this two-way, means SPDT, single pole double throw switch. From this center terminal it is connected to one more switch, and here it is connected to phase. Here you are seeing left side is phase, here also phase, here also phase, here also phase, and right side is neutral. Neutral is by black line. Okay, so when this is at the bottom line, then to this inverter supply is connected, and if it is at top side, here you are seeing red color, it means it is connected to power company source, supply from the power company. So this socket is available for both supply from the company as well as supply from the inverter, that decided by the position of this switch. If it is at bottom is connected to blue, means inverter. If it is connected at the top side, then to the company supply line. So this socket you can select as per your choice. If you interchange this blue and red wire, then on the top side there will be inverter connection, and at the lower side there will be company connection. If you connect this connecting wire between these two terminal here, then there is no need of this two-way switch. Now let's see what precautions you have to take. The first precaution, there should not be any loose connection. Here you are seeing there is no screws, so fix the screw. Then you should not keep this floating. If it touch to this screw, then accidentally if you touch here, then you will get shock. So you must cut this. Make sure that these nuts are also tightened. अच्छी तरीके से कस लें. This is fan regulator. Regulator is always connected in series with the switch. You are seeing this is switch, then other end of switch is connected to one terminal of a regulator, other end of the regulator is connected to fan. There is no polarity here because inside there is a track, that is the bidirectional. Now let's test this board. This is company phase, this is earthing, this is neutral. You are seeing this is 2-wire supply, so no need to connect earthing. Even if you connect earthing, it is useless. So we'll connect phase and neutral first. Here you can see that when phase of company supply is connected, then this company indicator bulb is glowing. Now remove this phase and we will connect this inverter connection. You can see when phase of the inverter, that is blue, is connected and neutral is connected, then this inverter lamp is glowing. I switch off the supply. It is off. It is on. Off, on. Intensity is decreased. Now here I have tested this connection. Since all these fan, this bulb, then external tube lights are connected to inverter, that is why blue and black, these two wires I have supplied, or these two are connected here. This is just for testing. In actual case, these two you have to connect to distribution board. This is that switch, so you can see. So this is working. Now let's check this fan. Here we are not connecting fan, but instead using this bulb also we can check it. Let's see how. Let's switch off the supply and connect this bulb to this holder. It is hot, so better use one cloth to remove it. Now here you can see that this L2 switch is connected to regulator, and the other end of the regulator through this wire is connected to bulb. This is the phase wire, and when I connect this neutral to neutral, and then supply is connected, this bulb is glowing. Where you studied how to connect company's phase wire and inverter phase wire to different loads. 1 millimeter square you can use for light fixtures and small appliances. 1.5 millimeter square you can use for light fixtures, fan and light duty power points. Then 2.5 millimeter square for medium duty applications like refrigerators, washing machines. If you want to use air conditioner, then the size should be 4 millimeter square. And if you want another similar supply, then 6 millimeter square you have to use. And from main distribution you can use 10 millimeter square. These are the common wire gauges. For typical home application, 1.5 millimeter square you can use for lighting and ceiling fan also. For medium duty applications like a refrigerator, washing machine, you can use 2.5 millimeter. This is that example. See, here it is written 2.5 square millimeter PVC insulated industrial cable. Air conditioner and geysers, you have to use 4 millimeter square diameter wire. So let's stop here.